Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 20 of NFL Draft Analysis by Sideline Specialists. In this episode, we will be reviewing and analyzing Cade Stover, tight end out of Ohio State, who was drafted by the Houston Texans in the fourth round of this past year's NFL Draft. All right, let's get right into it. We got 6'4", 247. I'm going to ignore the stats I wrote on this because obviously they're right on this PFF thing, and the ones I wrote last time were wrong, and that's not good. So let's go ahead and go on down here. Let's look at the classical player traits. That run after catch one is the one we're going to start with because that is a 4 out of 10. This man is not swift. We're going to start off with that, okay? It was a 4.65 40. But his top speed is not very high. So that's the reason that was low. You know what? I have this open. Let's just jump to it. We're going to jump to this real quick. We'll jump right back. So they had him as the 5th ranked production score, 7th ranked athleticism score, 5th overall at tight end. 626 prospect grade will eventually be average starter. 159, 10-yard split. 9 3/4 of a foot broad jump, and then a 34.5-inch vert. Okay, so one thing that we're going to look at on the PFF page that I saw before this was first step is adequate to get upfield. This is right here. First step is adequate to get upfield and create some space. You can see the defensive end background and how he fires off his front foot. So he did used to play linebacker / defensive end. Ohio State actually used him at both over his time with the university. So there's versatility there. There's athleticism there that you can see. I think primarily this guy will be making short catches over the middle and short out routes. As we can see here, he has solid hands. He has good toughness. He's a good blocker. Solid balance and versatility. I'm surprised the versatility is not a little higher since this guy's literally played both offense and defense at a university as high level as Ohio State. Decent in contested catch. His route tree is not going to be amazing because he doesn't have the just pure, incredible speed after changing direction to have one of those wildly diverse route trees. And the function, this is surprising, but the functional athleticism being a 6, again, his change of direction is pretty trash. So, and then even right where the weaknesses is, won't win with top speed at the next level. I think that kind of says it all in a very, very short sentence, which that's good, but I like this one. Strong and reliable hands, 2 drops on 100 plus targets in 2022 to 23. Solid. Let's move on down here. We're going to go ahead and take a look at his actual statistics. So, 2021, he was still getting used on both sides of the ball. Only got 67 snaps on offense, 15 in the slot. Only had 5 catches on 8 targets for 76 yards. Decent yards per catch. Obviously, that's solid, but no touchdowns at all. But then in 2022, fully makes the transition to tight end. Gets 307 snaps, almost 5 times the amount from the previous year. 147 in the slot, makes 36 catches for 406 yards, giving you an average of 11.3 yards per catch and 5 tuds. 2023, grade keeps going up, by the way. Grade jumped by 11 between the first 2 years, and then another 6.4 from 22 to 23. So that's excellent. You'd love to see progress. And obviously what Houston's going to want is in the NFL, that progress keeps continuing. And in that offense, I think anybody would get better instantly. So we shall see. Obviously, this last year set his collegiate career highs in yards per catch, yards, receptions, targets, and had another year with 5 touchdowns. So he was definitely contributing, and we love to see that. We're going to go down here to the stable metrics. Separation percentage was never going to be high. Speed is his biggest knock, and that is one of the biggest things that goes into your ability to separate from a defender. But at the same time, it's like if he can play the right kind of physicality and he can run the right routes, and they have plays designed for like properly for him and the other receivers on the field to succeed, I think he'll do fine. Solid yards per route run grade, great receiving grade versus zone coverage, great. 95 is awesome. And then an 87 versus single coverage because he's a big body. He plays strong. He will set his feet, face the ball. Like he will fight for catches, and I love that. So let's go ahead. So 2023 tied first with 0 drops. Obviously, 0 will always tie for first because somebody's going to have 0. Deep yards being 15 is actually kind of surprising. However, they're tight ends, so deep routes for tight ends are not exactly that common. 6 contested catches. I need to see more screen catches, though, but I think obviously in the NFL, if this guy does prove to Houston that he's a guy that should be starting or getting at least a bulk of tight end snaps, there will be plays set up for him to catch screens or checkdowns, and that will obviously be excellent. Big body like this, catching a short pass, he will gain you at least 5 yards, and that's good. So his wide receiver rating, he only had 1 slant target. This is a hitch guy. This is a hitch guy through and through in a crossing route. So 142.7 on crossers, excellent. Speed out 141.3, excellent. Like truly excellent, superb even. Yeah, I think this guy's solid. None of these meet that green line. No one cares. I think this guy's going to be fine. We're going to go ahead and watch his highlights. And that is where I will either retract or confirm everything that I just said. I might actually change my mind and say he sucks. Who knows? We're going in.
This first down play, Stroud across the middle, throws a dart, and it's Cade Stover, the tight end, who's becoming an increasingly important part. Crush each other.
Oh, that's even better. Let's just go ahead and recap. That is C.J. Stroud of the Houston Texans throwing to now, also from the Houston Texans, Cade Stover. How you doing? Perfect. Now these crossers are. I sense a theme here. Oh, would you look at that? That guy just got stiff-armed out of this fucking universe, and he held on for dear life, and it kind of worked, but that was a good stiff arm. I like that stiff arm.
Stroud on the move, flips it out. Stover, the tight end, hurdles the goal. Stroud rolls
Sir.
to his left and now throws back to a right, and wide open is Stover, who somersaults for a touchdown.
Love that. He fully committed to taking a career-threatening injury right there to get that touchdown. Ooh, still fighting. He is so open on that. And then he gets caught immediately.
Stroud gets the ball out again, complete to Stover, and he
Oof. He went head first. He was like, "You're gonna tackle me, but it's gonna hurt, my son." All right. I'll say this: if Stroud had any input whatsoever on the 4th round pick for the Texans, then he made this pick. And I'm fine with that. If he loves this guy, if he thinks this guy can come in and be his guy at the tight end position, I'm all for that. I like the way Stroud gave his input on the Bleacher Report draft day 1 alongside of Micah Parsons, Mike Renner, and Lefko. That ref got absolutely mauled. Homie literally just took 3 rinky-dink leg tackles and decided, yeah, what was that, Penn State? What are we doing?
fires it over the middle. That's complete. And Stroud still got it, and he just flips it into the end zone to Stover again. The second for the...
I like that play call.
McCord lets it fly. Stover, and he's not going to get close.
Interesting that that's in highlights on a 3rd and 24, and he just takes like a check down. However, it's good that he was in position for a check down. That's good. Not on that play, but he was where he should be as a tight end to assist his quarterback who was under duress. That was a decent maneuver. It wasn't fast, but it was solid. Nice catch. Nice catch. Okay. Head down, shoulders forward. He wanted that first down. He was having it. Got to use the big body. Nice. Turned. Hands catch. Like it. They love these little rollouts. Right over the middle. And tackled. Okay. I was gonna say he's not gonna get away from him. I want to see that one again. That's a good catch. I guess against Notre Dame.
15 yards, they go backwards. McCord, caught, Stover, touchdown.
He has no business scoring there. This first guy just died. Can we talk about this right here? That defender that he's looking at right now just blows out his hamstring chasing this man and just dies. That's a pity. Whoever that is, I hope your hamstring is not dead, and I hope you come back. Hold up.
Two touchdowns. He's been the difference in the game. Again, bootleg action.
Wide open touchdown. Cade Stover.
That last highlight was a different number entirely. Who did he just do that to? Oh my Lord God. Well done.
26 yards for Harrison over the middle. Stover again. Ohio State would run the ball today. They've been doing that and picking up big yards. McCord zips it. That's caught.
They had some good weapons too, but that's fun.
Play action. McCord just
Oh, shovel pass. Gets to the outside, gets the first down. There was a kind of a half stiff arm in there. He stayed in to try to block, got a little bit of separation from that defender right there to be able to help his quarterback. The quarterback still got smoked, but they get a first down.
Wide open receiver. This is Stroud, 2nd and 8, and a quick pitch and catch, and there's Cade Stover.
If you're going to give him the space, he's going to catch it.
McCord on play action.
He has very sure hands. His catching technique is excellent. That's a fumble. Let's keep this a buck. That's a fumble. His only fumble, I believe, in his entire collegiate career. So that is okay. Because that dude punched the out of that ball. It's so funny, though, the two times, like in any video, I've said he has sure hands, like right after something ridiculous happens. Okay, 31 of Indiana. Quit football. What the f*** is this? Just cut. Just make a cut. Why are you shuffling and Why? Why? Sir, why? Why? Okay. He shouldn't even have gotten a first down on that play, to be crystal clear. And he actually found the end zone because Indiana. I gotta be objective, I gotta be honest, I gotta be real about what I just saw. This guy does not have the speed whatsoever, and his change of direction is questionable. Pass blocking's pretty good. He uses his size, he uses his frame well for that. B-. I'm gonna go B-. I think you see the tight ends that are special in this league, and I know this guy's a 4th-round pick, and I should use that as in the grade. I'm not going to. He is going to have a much tougher time at the NFL level having plays work out the way that they just did in that highlight video. There were plenty of plays on there where something weird happened that allowed him to gain more yards. Defenders just completely like smooth-brained their approach to tackling him. Like, he's a big, strong man. You cannot just be like diving at his calf muscle and not grabbing on. Like, that's just not how to tackle a big dude. I think in the NFL, guys definitely know how to tackle better than that malarkey. I think the speed of the NFL is obviously going to be a lot higher. He has a limited route tree, but the reason I can leave it at a B- is because he's good in pass pro, and he has chemistry with the quarterback on the team that drafted him. So there are reasons to think that improvements can happen. The B- is not set. No grade I ever give is set. They can go up or down. I think in this case, there's more potential for up than down, but based purely on his athletic traits and everything, I have to give it a B-. But I will hope he can succeed. I will hope that for any player. This is obviously their career, their dream. I'll cheer for everybody. So, I will thank you all very much for watching. If you're a Houston Texans fan, your team is going to be absolutely phenomenal this year, and I cannot wait to watch. I love my Philadelphia Eagles, but I love football as a whole. If Houston's on TV, on national TV, I will absolutely be tuning in and watching them. If you like this, please leave us a like. If you'd like to subscribe to see more videos, please hit that subscribe button. If you do subscribe, you can leave that notification bell on, and you will see when we go live with our podcast at least once a week, and you can come tune in and watch myself and my buddy Alex act like total hooligans, talking about a bunch of random topics. Because why not? If you'd like the audio version of that, you can go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Google and listen there. Thank you very much for stopping by. We will see you again very, very soon.